No, sir. My people, wanna see the video we Boo do yesterday? And that me want to talk about. So, guys, if you're here for the first time, welcome to the channel. Look around, see if you see not what you like. Get familiar and please subscribe to the channel. Just no say in our safe place. Welcome to the Real Things Reactions and Vlogs. My people, big up on yourself. For those of you who are returning for the umpteenth time, big up on yourself and welcome back. So Boo dropped another banger yesterday. And it left me with one question and one question only. But before we get to the question, I want to tell the people themselves, make sure when you come in, drop a like on the video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section because the video them need reaction. Them need some reactions on them in order for the algorithm to pick them up. All right? That's how we do it. Yes. So him drop another banger yesterday and it left me with a question. Because we understand how man and woman story going on. This is not the first relationship ever mash up in a public. No. We have social media influencer. Look at the likes of being the man, the angel, blah blah blah, bounty, all kind of thing. Big people, millionaire, all kind of people. People will live them life in the public. So this are not nothing. This are not nothing. So when Boo come out here so now and decide to use in people them as therapy for talk about the situation. And the seminar understand, you know. And the seminar understand. I do get it. I do get it. This is not the first. Alicia Kim was never the first in his life. He's been through other things before. But I guess maybe it happened and it happened differently. 'Cause I remember back in them days, he was not an influencer. So him coming out now to the crowd, him have to come talk to him masses as him open the video by saying yesterday him want to thanking people them for coming over. But I one thing more and tell you about those masses that are here to come over, them only come here for the gist. Them only come for the melee. Them only want to hear your story because passa sell. The mix up is sell. If you ever just simply go there, so go do one gym fitness video, you fat because nobody not gonna really watch. You're not gonna get them big views there. So you better get with the program. Unless you're gonna really make up some other stories to or stretch it out so it can continue for a lifetime. Anyway, but sorry for here, say we're in a hospital though. But anyhow we pray we bed we have to lay down on it. You know why? Even me myself, if me see shit and go tap in it, me don't call nobody shit, you know. I'm just drawing a reference. If me see one pile over there so, and me could have walked on the grass over the other side, and me go over there go tap in it. Well, I mean, have to go figure out how to clean off my foot, not true? All right. So I'm not saying that anybody is anything. So no come twist up my mouth now. I'm just drawing a reference. Anyway, how you spread your bed or how you have to lay down in night. That's what all people say. So you're coming out here after 6 years now. After 6 years, are you counted, you know, after 6 years? For come ball and tell the crowd what you were going through. It's all good. It's part of the therapy. It's fine. It's fine. But when I started off this video, me start off by saying me have a question for you ask. Cause in my head sometimes me forget. I will forget. Boo lifestyle. My question to you is how you beg for the marriage? Who beg for the marriage? Because I may ask that question, honest people, just see with me. Because right now, the way how me see it, it look like, and the way how it's sown, right? It look like say, she beg her way in the relationship, or a catch, or she beg her way in the relationship, and then she come and catch pan your eyelash. Because for a big man who have experience and been around, yeah, you marry this young lady, you took her up, you take her from her job, and you marry her, and it's a different generation. You have to understand by 30 much years difference. That's a vast difference. Me not say me not say young people no fi have manners or woman no fi have manners to them man. Because a man and woman story. Me tell a boy, she should respect you. The fact that she's married to you, the respect supposed to be there. But the way how you're there talking, I'm listening keenly. The way how you're there talking, I'm gonna tell you, say, there are things that is coming out of your mouth where me kind of have a little feeling like, say, it probably when they surface somewhere in the marriage. Somewhere she was seeing it slowly, slowly. And that is when you start to get the little attitude. Remember, say you do things different. Let me tell you something. I say it already now. My husband is a little older than I am. The way how him probably would have cooked certain things, or him would have want certain things, me do it different. Make it worse when I come from the same country, but you know, come from the same culture. My husband would want it differently. For instance, we would cook the coconut like when we were doing rice and peas. My husband don't cook rice and peas. Him don't want okay, like how we do curry chicken and white rice. My husband don't want no white rice. And it used to get me so frig up when me want little white rice for nyam to rot it and me will cook the right rice. When me start to learn these things, 'cause remember, you know them something your way before, you know. As you live, you learn. And that's why I say that you are older and you've been around. So you supposed to even have an idea of how to nurture her. Now, mind you, me don't really know what happened in a relationship, you know. Like me use the paraphrase earlier when me say if you see shit over there, so in the grass. If you see a pile over there, so in the grass, you're not gonna willfully go over there, go walk in it still, you know. Sometimes you just don't see it. But when you see it and you're tapping it, it's up to you now if you go get your foot wash off and clean off without running out to the whole village to come help you wash off the mess off of your foot. And this you do right now. You're asking for the whole world to come help you wash off what you tapina. Whatever mess you've made with your life, you're out here now beckoning for the whole world to sit down at attention. Drop what they do and come listen to you because we want to hear the story. Oh God. Okay. But it's all good. It's all good. Because sometimes it's good to talk what upon your mind. But me say again, I who beg for the marriage. How? And when the marriage happen, when it happen, and you understand, say, boy, me little older than me way older than she, you know, little me older than she, you know. And they look like I say it's a girl and not even have no manners to me. How she deal with me so? You know? And you see say boy, you try and try and try and try and it nah work out. And you carry divorce paper go clap on her. Me even dey listen to when you're saying that even before she come up there, the whole of them family used to call you, even if they had them. All them a sitting there, my son, all them a sitting there you talk about, man. If you can't take a woman and no want her family, after all, you have to take bad something that make laugh still. These are the things, that I really don't like in a relationship. Anytime that's over, you're going to hear everything, all the garbage, them way and then they should have addressed these things before. Say, yo, look, I want to tap call me. And I want me the data, I want that, I want to pitney. What the ratted me have to do with one, if you know the dead for younger down there, I want one pill for no headache. Tap call me. But no, you didn't do that. This is hypocrisy. So I tell you that you was just going in it, you just a going night, the going night, they see what you can get, and you're going night, no one things now work out. It no work out the way how you had it planned because it was about you. It was not about her really. Because it is what you wanted. Put aside that you want to say a family member set them up together. She was excited, and that could never be no pretense. She was excited for this new thing, this new venture. No, anybody would have been excited because people want to go America after all. So what? Is she the first somebody ever married for that? No. And it's not. Did but want to ask the question? Did you plan? Did you plan with her by any chance that when you married, I'm gonna take you on a trip and you're gonna have to pay for the trip or pay for somebody sitting them on the trip. Did you talk about these things before you come now on the internet? They talk say she take trip, she take cruise, and she never spend one dime. These are some foolish. Me tell us the story just it weary. A story weary. This a regular man and woman sitting home. Yeah, big man. This is the thing then where does just get me cross because me understand you want talk, but then you have to come out yourself to come talk about your ex-wife never paying nothing for the trip where you carry her pan, the cruise where you carry her pan. So you come to tell the internet she never even pay 1 cent. No wonder things turn out the way how they turn out because you sound miserable no blouse and skirt. Like you watch everything, some man will just watch every frigging thing. Guys, but I don't tell no lie, In a sound, in don't sound well. Him don't sound well mentally. But I don't tell no lie. He don't sound well mentally. Like there is something deep down inside when he say move on, but he's still holding on. Because if you're holding on to all of these things, if you move on, you cannot be holding on to all of these things. Okay, so you come out here now if we talk about it. Listen, it is too much of a man and woman story. And honestly, after a while, people gonna get frustrated because how long can you drag this on to come back out here and talk and talk about what we not doing in our relationship, what happening in our relationship? This now go carry on for your lifetime. After Alicia Kim story, after the left, after the dump, the the dump where you get dump or the dump where you dump she. The dump after the dump where you dump she. Because I want to get this straight. I want to get this straight. Some of us as ladies who are in the comment section or watching this content, watching his content, how would you react if things are not going okay in a relationship and somebody come and serve your divorce, but you still stayed around, you still stayed on trying to figure out yourself, trying to figure out if it gonna work. Would you drop your guard altogether or would you be looking for the next the best way out? most peaceful way out. Which one? Which how would you deal with it? Would you sit down and wait forever and ever knowing say your hand in the tiger mouth? This is like I actually already answered the question. Because this is a metaphor when your hand in a tiger mouth, you take time and dry out. I already answered. I already answered. Because she was served with a divorce paper. I remember her making a trip a day on a video. I talk about that already. I'm like me and my women I like repeat my damn self too much. She did a video about some trip where she went and it was out of states. I mean even remember it's sleeping dogs like honestly at this point in time, like the way how I see this thing with this man you're saying that him been in the hospital, him been strung up with all kind of card, not knowing he head for his foot, he not sure if he gonna stay awake or stay alive. Um, sorry for all your troubles, but you know, it's how you spread your bed. Because the thing about this age gap relationship is that not that some of them don't work, but the thing about it is that they will, people will go in the relationship with their both parties now with the same behavior, not willing to compromise. Not willing to compromise. And a little blouse and skirt time. Me decide say, yo boss, either you gonna make me eat some white rice and then me fix something else for you, that are me and my husband, or you gonna near me white rice with me. Because whatever other cuisine that you cook in your culture, me don't try for near me too. So allow me and try to work with me. Work with me. You are not willing to compromise. Why are you not trying to work with me? Taste the white rice and see if you like it. If you don't, then I'm gonna fix something else for you. Cause sometimes I don't remember, God no. Sometimes, like back then, me not talk about now. Me talk about almost 14 years. Back then. And I would just feel so nice to cook some rice and curry chicken and white rice. I mean, I like white rice. Me not like white rice. But it was never like a physical. It never got physical to the point where we're gonna be mad. Pat fling down. No, 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 no. It's just like in a manner. I found ways how we could have, you know, work around the situation. Or it's not everybody built that way. It's not everybody willing to compromise. It's not everybody willing to listen or even willing to lay down on the same bed with them spread. Yeah, it's not. In this situation, yeah, I don't know really what transpired in a relationship, but it appears as if I remember numerous times but here said the car was taken away. I remember one point in time, Alicia came out and said the car was taken. The car was taken. So when you get to a point where you take away vehicle, remember the girl in that one strange land, it was a strange land. She not no family there, she not no friends there. I'm saying all of this to say that you said the mother not talk to you, nobody ever call you back to hear what went wrong. But if you carry the girl go up there and go serve, and when you done pantapite, you go serve her divorce paper. That is like a big thinking slap in a them face, in a the family face. Anybody would have been mad because you took her, you marry her, and you filed for her, and she dropped everything and run behind you. What was it? Whether it was for opportunity or it was infatuation, because at this point it looked like you were the only one who was in love based on how you speaking, as if you've known her heart. We've seen how happy this young lady was, and also, my people. I want to note one thing. I remember one point in time, it was very obvious. It was very obvious that Kim was going through something like a depression. Boo, I know everybody you see in a them face straight like so. All right, in their head. When I say Alicia is mad, I'm saying like people have mental things that they deal with, like they're not aligned. Depression, even getting up and leaving your family, going in a strange place, having to learn how to do this to navigate this. It actually will, listen to me, it bring on stress by you in a one different way. And then you behind a desk, so there is no privacy, because when you're in a family house, you have to take time and walk by your tippy toe. A man and a woman, they argue, you don't want to hear nobody, you don't want no family. You think me not go take off for myself, but me go live with no family member with my husband? You mad? You know how much time even my mother would have said, "Oh, why you guys don't come home? Come home. Too much room there, me alone, and nobody not there with blah 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 blah." Uh, Listen to me. Mm-mm. Whatever we have going on is supposed to stay between us. The pressure is going to come from even you not wanting to come out for your sister, go pay your rent elsewhere and be a big man, and take your wife away from that kind of environment. Not that it is toxic, but is she wants to be able to set up her house the way how she want, titivate up, paint top, hang up, sitting how she want, all kind of things. And when she gonna feel cramped because it is not you. And then she want to be able to build a future for you guys, but you were stuck holding on to the birds, and maybe the rent become more reasonable. So you just chill and so you go. And I think I heard she said back then that there was a timeline by when you guys would have been able to do this, and this. I remember she ended up go work and all kind of something, maybe trying to make ends meet so the both of you could have tried to do things. That a man and woman story, boo. And why do you now coming out to talk about this, and this? This is everyday situation, and she's gone. It couldn't work. She can't deal with it, and she bust away. Well, I know you are the first person who going to take up somebody. Going to take up somebody up in America and then go away. Then left with them. It happened to mostly women too. A lot. A lot. A lot. Oh my God. I'm telling you. Sorry. But it is what it is, boo. I just life. I just life. Lick your
Yeah.
wounds.
I try put me down and I make me look bad, just like what my ex did. Much love to all of you guys too. You understand? Because I always say, a man is a fool to him don't know. You understand?
Right. So that was basically geared towards the people them who like us who was never there, no know how it go. So, him come for talk how it go. But you're not the first. You're not the first person who actually end up with a relationship like that. You're not the first, and that may I say. So even if we assume that, well, it is what it is. And sometimes this assumption not far from the truth, because based on how what you're saying and based on how, things played out, it is quite obvious that, you can't take the left, because you say now you're in a hospital and all kind of something. You can't take the left. You can't blame the girl for that, because if she feel like she's been suffocated and she not gonna know it, plus your age, you don't live your life in a boss. You're close to your 3 score and 10. So she still have a lot of life left in her, and then it's like, if you make it worse, you're probably dragging your feet, because we see she come pleading for you to let's go from here. So come forget about the birds, or you come with the bird. Find one way out. But you never intend. Remember, it all played out on camera. So we not guess. I don't guess with a guess.
And I'm not gonna hold anything against you guys. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you guys are gonna really realize for yourself. Somehow, may face the truth, but you don't wanna believe the truth.
At this point, right? I start to get one feeling like I start to see him a little bit different after she did the prank about the son. You remember how he went behave? With the thing with the prank with the son, a lot of things change from there. So. And to me feel like him never get over it and him still were holding some kind of thoughts. You know, some people were just jealous differently and them hold on upon things and then can't let go. But feel say she crossed the line with him in terms of is the jealous ways that he has. Me have a strong feeling that she crossed the line. Really ultimately crossed the line when she did that prank. A lot of people were lashing out against her. 'Cause that was very bad. Um like a bad idea. That was a bad idea because when it comes to man and woman, something you don't prank a man about another man. Son or no son, blood or no blood. You know, man jealous foolishly. Anyway, me not gonna really keep up the long story because him say way in hospital, him come out, him recuperate and recuperated enough can be able to sit and talk about this. It's like when we get to this point, it's like I'm feeling like it's a drag, like a drab. It's like a drab, honestly. It's depressing. Me not tell no lie because I the same man and woman story over and over. Who haven't been in a relationship and get left? She's not the first, and neither are you. So in this case, me say this like a crybaby situation where you need to just lick your wound and move on. You said you move on, but you're here bawling over the same situation. You say that it is therapy, so you can continue cry. But may I say after you're done bawl, you know, what next? Are you willing to heal and let go and move on? Before I go, my question to you about this whole situation is what did Alicia do when she went on that trip that pained you that bad? Do you feel like she went to somebody else or did she really went to somebody else? What happened that made you move out? Lad. So you guys tried. You tried, you moved, you tried, but it still never worked. And she come out and left you in the apartment and you move out left her before she come back. Well, it's not the first and it will not be the last. Just move on, bro. Move on, move on, move on. Honestly, guys, I don't even think we're gonna come back and talk not more, but I don't care what happened after this. And it's not that, I'm afraid of hearing anything, any truth. What truth? I'm not looking for no truth. It's already there that the relationship didn't work out. What the hell do I want to know what happened? How much are things happening in the background and we have to just liquidate and wound and move on? Yeah, 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 yeah. Move on. Move on. Damn. Make it worse. He came out to talk about the child. Him a pray God, him praying that whatever she did, that the sins of the mother don't fall. But what did she do? She born you? What sin? And furthermore, even if she went and got involved with somebody else, were allegedly like you were already married. So from the day she come and married to you, she done already sin. And you done already sin. So the sin pantapa sin pantapa sin, in her done. Lord sir. Lord sir. In her done. In her done. So I don't know what else you gonna say whenever happen already. All of we there cause a sin. What we foreparents do, we parents sin. Whatever it is that we do, we pitney them I go sin. But thank God for the blood of the lamb. So we can go and repent. You understand? I may beg you, no pass your mouth again, Penny and Ban. You've been around. You have children too. And all of what is playing out on the street right now is not really so much that you want to pray for no baby. I think you just pray, your whole heart and soul is burning because you brought her America. You make she come America because she never went get one visa. Much time she got, she could have been get the same way. She could have been married to anybody. She's not ugly. She's a beautiful girl. She could have been married to anybody else and gotten the same or better opportunity because she was dumped quick, quick, quick. based on the fact that you see say now work out, you slap her with the divorce. So where you ball for now? Are you first? Are you Adam? Say where you ball for now that not now that the real thing play out? Where you ball for? You slap her with the divorce, and that's one of the hottest slap because she didn't expect it. So you're not supposed to ball because a one for one, and it's not supposed to do no harm. You do, she do, and you all do the do's. But anyway, people, if you say baby thing, if you say I baby thing, it bother, it bother him a lot. If he say baby thing, they bother him a lot. And if he say when you should have feel baby because of him get the chance to come up here so and she come up here so and they shine. But she digging herself deep. I don't know what you mean by that. And you don't know how she gonna come out of that one day. What you mean? Because even if a documents you talk about, even if a documents you they talk about or what, which make no sense to me because there is a way around the mountain. There are ways around the mountain, many, many ways around the mountain because remember you first serve, so she can think for abandonment. Boy. Anyway, me come out a Bucky Master story. Maybe just left on the right so with Booyah Master. But Boo continue doing the reveal and easy mind. Ain't we done? One day ain't we done. And when in done. Because there's nobody who want to watch no fitness, nothing. And that if you understand. So when the story then put on and gone, you have to go still figure out something. You have to go still figure out something to do. It's a good comeback, but after this, when you wear down, unless you decide to become a full-time reactor. If you decide to turn a full-time reactor, then is when you go make it work for you. Otherwise than that, for the regular gym vlog and them something there, that not gonna work out. That not gonna work out. People watch it for 2 days and then you come back and you're gonna see what happen. Not gonna work out. Definitely not gonna work out. Anyway, my people, me I go bounce because this kind of content don't drag me bad. Maybe in a really nice to talk about. In a really nice to talk about. And I don't even think me come back and talk nothing more about book. I can't bother with the old bangarang. Everybody knows a man a woman story and every time he work out. So I don't see nothing new in that. And Kim don't move on and with her life. So I don't know. Anytime he gets sweeter when she come, anytime he gonna get sweeter, I when Kim clap back. Mix up our bagarang, but people. See you guys on the next one. Bye bye.